Yo, what's up guys, it's Dvac. So one of you guys commented in my video asking me to show you how to control recoil, so I'm gonna just jump straight into it. But before I start, I just want to say make sure to subscribe, because over 90% of you ain't even subscribed, and it'll help me out a lot to grow up my channel. Alright, so first thing is with controlling recoil. If you use an acog and you don't really know how to control recoil, like Buck, Twitch, like they've both got acog, so I would recommend using holographic, because it just helps with the recoil control. So what I'll do, like, first of all, with your recoil, so every operator has a different recoil pattern. So if I look at Buck's recoil pattern, his recoil pattern basically just goes straight up and a little bit to the left. So what I want to do with this is just pull down a bit. The thing is, with people with higher recoil, you need to pull down more. So let's just say Ash, you won't need to pull down as much because her recoil don't like shoot up like that. So what I'll first do is, if you're not confident, I'll go like 3 meters and like just like shoot into the wall, and like you should get a result like that. But it takes practice. I've spent quite a while on recoil. Then if you could do that, you want to go like 5 meters away and try and do that. So that's 5 meters away. Now the thing is with recoil pattern, I don't really have a hand cam, but you just want to like pull down a bit. So I pulled down about like that much, like that fast. It's just about like when you go up the wall, you shoot and you just pull down, but you just got to learn how far you got to pull down and how much. I'm going to be showing 4 operators in this video. So I'm going to be showing Ash, Buck, who I'm using right now, and I'm going to be showing Sledge and Twitch, because Ash and Sledge, they have different like recoil patterns going left and right, and I'll show you how to control them. Then if you could do 5 meters, I don't think I could do this yet, I don't know, but 10 meters. So that's my recoil pattern from 10 meters, but I'm gonna try and do it again. Alright, that's bad. Wait, let me try from here. So that's like my recoil a bit on 10 meters. I can do better, but so yeah, that's my recoil 10 meters away. And 15 or like 14 is when it gets extreme. I don't think I can control this. But like, what you want to do is just ping and go every further you could do good. Go like 3 meters, then like 4, 5. You know, go like step back every time. And like, you know, also like learn your sensitivity. What I'll do for learning your sensitivity, also this is not only like how to improve recoil, but how to like find out your sensitivity. What you want to do is just like put a dot in the middle and put your ADS on this. This helps with tracking, many more, you know, go faster. To try and keep your red dot in your ADS as close as you can to that. Don't know why that guy's trying to shoot at me. And what I'll also do, if you're trying to learn how to control recoil and you're just going into the terrorist hunt, not to kill him but learning recoil, I wouldn't shoot him at the head. What is around head height is around there. I would shoot him into the chest and try and just like, you know, stay in their chest area, because it doesn't kill him straight away. So this guy over here, I mean, I headshotted lava guy, but you could see lava guy had to put more bullets into him to actually kill him. So then this guy, if you just shoot him in the head, I mean, you ain't really learning how to control your recoil. That's just killing them and not really learning nothing. But to actually like learn the recoil, you just want to shoot him in the chest. So this guy over here, shoot him in the chest, shoot him in the chest. You know, try and like stay like very close. And Buck has one of the most hardest recoil to control in the game, so it's pretty hard. But yeah, you could see you gotta put more bullets into him. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys Ash's recoil now and recoil pattern also. So Ash's recoil pattern basically just goes to the right. It just goes to the right. So what you want to do, if you, instead of like pulling down, you want to like pull down and to the left. So if you pull down to the left slightly, you may do that, what I just done. Yeah, if you pull down to the left slightly, you'll get something like that, and it basically just like stops it from going all the way to the right. So the same thing again, you want to meters away and do that. Then you want to go 5 meters away. So yeah, this is 5 meters away. So you see my recoil is pretty good. I don't really have a problem with controlling recoil. And this is 10 meters. It gets a bit harder. Then, I mean, if you want, you could go all the way back to 15 and try and just keep it, but it's a bit hard from 15. You should be aiming for around 10 meters. Try and get perfect, like I just done right here. That's pretty good for 10 meters. So up and a right, and so I'm gonna run through his terrace hunt, kill some people, and show you what to do. So it's the same thing. You just want to shoot him in the body. You don't want to shoot him in the head because you ain't controlling your recoil. You're just one tapping them. So you see, shoot him in the chest. I may accidentally headshot one, but yeah, you just want to shoot him all in the chest basically. Right, I got some more ammo for you guys. So you just want to pull down to the left slightly. Any you in there? Shoot him in the chest. See that guy in the chest. Just all you want to do is aim for the chest and try and just like stay in that chest area. I'll recommend, if you want to get better with like reaction timing, is turn off all audio. Because that's what I do when I run through terrorist hunt. I turn off the whole audio so I can't hear nothing and play some music. If you just aim for the head, your recoil ain't really gonna get any better. Unless if you're like trying to improve on aiming. If you guys want to see a video on how to improve on aiming, you know, drop a comment, drop a like, and yeah, I'll just make a how to improve aim. But you know, just spend like 20 minutes in terrorist hunt, you know, get better. But if you want me to go more in depth with how to improve aim, so with Sledge's recoil pattern, it's a bit different. So with Assist, you had to pull, like, it went up and right, and you had to pull down left. But with this one, it's opposite. You want to pull down to the right a bit. So you want to pull down like this, to the right, and down. Just ever so slightly, because as you see, his recoil pattern, it ain't, as you see from the bullet spread, his recoil ain't that far up. So you can control this pretty easy. So, you know, 3 meters again. Now that is pretty bad. And you go 5 meters. You know, it's all about pulling right. So that's 5 meters. Then you want to go, so 10 meters. The reason why I'm going 10 meters and I tell you to practice on 10 meters is because the average gunfight is from 10 meters, and Ubisoft released that in like year 2, I'm pretty sure. That's Sledge's one. So if that's at 10 meters, then obviously you could go back to 15 if you want to. You know, just to make your thing so high. So what I also like to do as practical for improving my recoil and like flicking is just seeing these things and just like quickly trying to get like my target onto it. And try and get your bullets as close as you can. So with this one too, just like try and hit it. And also with like, you could like aim for the light bulb and just like, you know, try and stay in it, because this is kind of like a hitbox for the head. So just like try and stay like on that light bulb basically. I never seen that before, but I just like found out myself, just like, you know, it actually helped me a lot to control my read. I'm gonna run through a terrorist hunt quickly and switch to Twitch. So we'll quickly do this. Get some ammo so I don't run out. So it's just all about pulling down to the right and just aiming for that body. It's a headshot. Yeah, headshots, like, You can learn how to do headshots very easy. So just aim for the body, you know, aim down to the right. If you get that kind of recoil pattern, and if you could control recoil on buck and twitch like I do, you could basically control recoil on every single gun you use. It's just a matter of like practicing. So there's 4 enemies left, headshot. Like that doesn't help with recoil at all. Or just like spraying at their head. The best way is just aim for their body and just try and hit as many shots as you can in their body without moving your acog or holographic. For Twitch, I would recommend using a holographic for this. Because the acog's harder, because you're more zoomed in and it spreads. But let's look at Twitch's recoil pattern. And you can see the difference. The recoil pattern's a bit like faster and it just goes really high up. So you kind of want to aim a little bit to the left. Just basically need your joystick straight down. And Twitch, you need like pull your joystick down more. So I would also just use Twitch just to control recoil, because if you learn how to master Twitch's recoil, you could basically use this any operator. So guys, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to go 3 meters. So you need to pull down your joystick a lot for this. So that is 3 meters. So for Twitch's recoil on an acog, that's pretty good, but that's only 3 meters. So we want to go up to 5 meters and do the same pattern. So that's at 5 meters, and obviously you want to go up to 10 meters. But like 10 meters for for Twitch, if you can't do it, you just want to, you know, go up to 3, then 5, and, you know, go up by 1 every time. So this is 10 meters. So that is 10 meters. I wouldn't say that's that bad. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So that's 10 meters, and obviously, what I say again, you know, also what I do is just like do more tracking. So, you know, just stay on this red parking sign. You know, I'm trying my hardest how to explain to control recoil. If you don't, you know, if you've got some better tips, you know, leave them down in the comments for people, you know, what could help them as well. So, obviously, you want to aim for the body again. But yeah, just drop a comment if you've got some more tips for the people watching this. You know, help them out a bit more. See if anyone in here. No. Yeah, because I was watching some recoil control videos and people was just shooting them in the head and stuff, and I was just, you know, it can't really help that much if you're just gonna shoot him in the head. So yeah, you just need to pull down into their body, because so there's 15 people left. Like, that does not help with recoil control. If you guys want to see a whole list of all operators, think this video is helpful, you know, just tell me, and I'll do a whole list of operators, so every single operator in the game, what I have, but I may buy some operators so I could do that video for you guys. So that is pretty, that's like 12 meters, I don't know, it's just all about learning. So right here, look, my thing didn't even move up a bit when I killed that guy. But I was in the head. So I also got another thing. If you guys wonder why I use R3 for my crouch, it's because in game you can crouch spam and it pulls off people. Then I use circle for lean. So if you guys also want to know my settings, I've got them in the description, but I'll quickly show them to you now. So I use 60 for brightness, 32, 92, 55. So people have this higher because of their left joystick, but mine's fine. Then I play classic. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I don't have aim assist on either. If you guys thought I had aim assist or macro, I don't use macros either. Yeah, I got 25 ADS. That's just because you know, higher thing you just can't control. Some people can, but it's hard to control. So. Just shoot them all in the body. Hey, if you think this helped, do drop a sub, comment down if you want to see any more tip videos because I'll make them, and see you guys later.